Hello everyone, and welcome to the full playthrough of Crusader Kings 3. My name is Koifish, and I've been playing the same glorious dynasty from the very start of the game in 867, with the goal to survive all the way to the end in 1453, doing something that only 3% of all Crusader Kings 3 players have ever done, actually finishing the game. Our dynasty has come a long way from our humble beginnings, starting as one hideously deformed, mentally insane, hunchbacked dwarf ruling over one county in Strasbourg. And through years of intrigue, warfare, and diplomacy, we have now become a dynasty that rules over both the Latin and Holy Roman Empire. Which means that we now have a chance to create the most legendary empire of them all. The Roman one. Will the dynasty of Pompeius succeed? Or will our realm shatter to pieces? Only one way to find out. Oh, and it would be great if you would hit that like and subscribe button, as it does a lot to help the channel in the algorithm. And I've also heard there's like a new thing called hyping. I don't know what it is, but please hype this video. Thank you. And here we are, in the year 1086, as Imperator Valerius of the Holy Roman Empire. And we also, as I said, rule the Latin one, which is very cool. So far, I've set it up so that Caesar Sextus, our son and heir, will inherit both titles, which is very good. Though the Holy Roman Empire is an elector title, and the electors are very fickle, so we have to sort of stay on top of this and make sure that, well, the right people vote for me. Now our goal, as I said, is to restore the Roman Empire, and to do that we're gonna need a few more titles to completely control, as well as way more fame level. But I've realized that we rule two empires with no crown. That's right, Koifish completely forgot to coronate himself. So let's host that right away in the glorious capital of Rome. If we don't do this, we're gonna constantly lose legitimacy, and we really don't want to do that. This is also a great way to unite our glorious empire and meet a bunch of our new vassals, like Rex Sedeslav of Cyprus and my cousin of Hellas, Juliana. God damn it, you are truly one of our dynasty. We're of course going to go all out. It's gonna cost us a lot, but it's totally worth it. Except if we die tomorrow, then this is gonna be a waste of money. We want cultural acceptance and magnificence. We want to impress people. This will give us cultural acceptance, and that's important when you rule a land almost the size of the Roman Empire we're trying to create. Let us commence. And walking all the way to Rome must have been good for my cardio, as I am no longer obese. Truly, the dream for all Crusader Kings players. We have now arrived in Rome. Now, we must wait for 1,000 guests to arrive. The guest list is very prestigious, with a bunch of kings, both from my empire and other places. I guess it's good for them to meet their future conqueror, you know, have a name to the face of the man on the coins you're gonna be spending to ransom back your people. But for now, we remain humble. Excuse my boldness, says King Valdemar of Poland, except he says it in Polish, and I don't speak Polish. Therefore, I'm just gesturing wildly and hoping he understands me as I thank him for attending my coronation. But my wife and soulmate, an imperatrix, I guess we're into that in the bedroom? Listen, I don't judge. Gives me a brooch that boosts my fertility. I feel like there's been a lot of fertility brooches, and I don't really know how they work physically. Does the mere sight of the brooch make the woman more fertile? Or do I pin this to my ballsack in some sort of messed up ritual? I don't want to know, but I'll gladly accept the gift. And I guess the brooch worked because I have a daughter now, little Modia. And here's my cousin, Regina Juliana of Hellas. Welcome, cousin, let's go bowling. Sorry, wrong game. But I ride in, the very image of a great imperator. Listen, we need to work on that hairline and maybe get you a better beard, but the barber can wait. Time to get the crown. Maybe that can hide your messed up hairline. Now we pledge ourselves to Christ. I appeal to the masses. I get anointed. I get the Reichskrone. And my wife does a great job reciting the vows. In Latin, nonetheless. How impressive. Now it's time to swear an oath. Now this can go horribly wrong. If I mess up this oath, I could ensure that the Roman Empire is never formed. Because I will lose so much fame that it's not even possible for me to gain enough prestige to regain that fame in a lifetime. One that's decently safe is shaping the realm. I just need to build 8 buildings, and that's pretty easy to do. This will give me legitimacy, prestige, and development, as well as a nice construction boost to the entire realm. I think working on some buildings might be very good for the future, building up a strong economy that can fuel our war machine. So shape the realm, I will. Now we feast. The Pope! You're here, my friend! Your Grace, accept this as a token of goodwill for my anointed kingdom. May it symbolize lasting bond between our people and mine. But I'm about to conquer your land and reinstate the Hellenic religion. Huh? What was that? No, nothing. Thank you so much! 200 gold! Wow! And now a fat Pompeian patriarch toasts to me with communion wine he smuggled from his church. Praise be to God! And now my son is ill. No way? From what? He has typhus! He's dying! Send for a doctor, now! No one told me there was typhus. Where? Ah! The Helenopontic fever! Dear Lord Imperator Valerius, can you not read? With your 30 learning? And speaking 3 languages? Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's like a really bad fever. We need to enter seclusion, but we're away on a trip. We need to isolate the capital. To do what? Stop the dead from leaving the town? I guess we're gonna have to suffer the brunt of this one. And just pray to God that our son doesn't die. Because if it does, well, let's just say, I'm without air. Not good. But we're not home, so we technically don't even know this. I'm just feasting with the Pope and the King of Sicily. Costantino? What kind of name is that? Coctantino, get out of here. And so my coronation is completed, and the Pompeo culture has gotten a lot of acceptance with our Greeks, Poles, Italians, Welsh Carantino Franconians. Is that a culture? That is a culture indeed. Dear Lord, stop mixing your culture. It's gonna end up with a longer name than we can fit on the screen. And the Serbians like us too. Wow, that's all I needed. We also gained a bunch of prestige, which is good, because that increases our fame level, and we need to get to legendary figure. Now we have to make it back and hope we don't die of typhus. And talking about making it back, this guy is trying to take back his kingdom. No way, Jose. This is a war between the Greek Orthodox and us, and he has a lot of troops. Very bad. We should potentially call in our allies here. Like Princeps Siegfried. Perhaps the Lotharingians would be willing to help. Perhaps a marriage to the Kagan would be good. The Mongol connection, if you will. Are we really to raise a massive army and march it out of Constantinople during a bloody plague? Sure looks like it. Let's go. Let's call in our new Mongol ally. Alright, let's fight. His capital seems to be here, the Prefectura of Nicaea. That's also where it's the most plagued. But no! Sextus died! My boy! This is really bad. Sure, he had a son, Valerius, who is not genetically deformed in any way, and we could educate him to get the best out of this kid as possible. But it's still a very bad situation. As now, the election, well, let's just say it's up for grabs. I need to vote for Valerius, but he's just a kid. And people don't really want a kid to be the emperor. Let's just say he's not qualified yet. This guy is on that go-go gaga mindset. He's 1 year old. God damn it, and all of our generals are still traveling from the goddamn coronation. These rebels knew what they were doing. But they weren't expecting me to ally with the Mongols. No one expects the Mongol Inquisition. But now my grandson is sick too. God damn it. Don't let him die. Don't let that kid die. If he dies, you die. Ah, he didn't die. Jesus be praised. Here seems to be the main army of the rebels, so let's go smack them on the head and make sure they're dead. We have now arrived back, so we have access to our great commanders like Baron Joseph, who's a great master of campaigns. Here we go. Smack him. Very good! The revolt is over, and we should have some people in the prison now that we can deal with accordingly, including the Wolf of Nicaea. Listen, I'm stealing your title, okay? You can't be trusted with this. But his holdings are under siege. By whom? You're trying to kick him out of his position. Well, I guess I can steal the province at least. That's mine, buddy. That's not yours to rule. I guess my nephew can have it. He's decent. Galerius. Your parents died. That's so sad. You were, wait, my father and brother-in-law? So this is my nephew, but how? Because you... Huh? Why is my mother my sister-in-law? Have I missed something in the family tree? Why is it looking like a family bush? Oh well, the land's yours anyways, buddy. Have fun. There's also the prefect of Epirus. That's a big, nice kingdom. Why did you even rise up against me? That was like so stupid. That's it, you're being publicly executed now. Goodbye. Hello, nephew. Do I got a deal for you? You wanna be king of Epirus? There you go, buddy. It's yours. You're now a king. Holy moly, imagine your uncle is showing up and being like, my boy, here is a regnum of Epirus. Now you're gonna be ruling. Also, here's a wife. Don't think about the fact that you're related. This is my granddaughter. She's smart. She's a genius. She'll keep you in check. Don't worry. Don't think about the consequences now. Think about them later. We can vassalize the drunkard of Bohemia? A king? That is impressive. Vassalizing kings, this is very hard to do. But I have high legitimacy. I'll accept. Welcome. Very good. I think we also stole some artifacts. Yeah, but no important ones. Honestly, you just gotta clear these out. We're having a backyard sale. Please come to Imperator Valerius' backyard bargain bin sale and buy whatever you want. Random pelts from random cats? Buy them. I don't want them. An actual letter from the Pope. Yeah, you can have it. 77 gold. It's yours. And with this money, we should focus on rebuilding our country. I think investing in trade ports, as well as more walls and better forts. That's gonna be good. We have so much money, so we can afford all of this. Anything to make the realm stronger, that's what I say. And fulfilling the oath, that's just a nice little bonus. I'm not too worried about spending a lot of gold like this. I can always get it back by begging the Pope for forgiveness. He's like my personal banker, with God as my guarantee. The Cassiope Castle? Yeah, buddy, I'll build it. It's very expensive, but I wanna build it. There we go. Very broke, but now we just gotta wait and the Pope will get money and that's gonna go straight into my bank account. Thank you, Pope. And would you look at that? All that well-managed ruling has given us another dynasty legacy. And we can finally complete kin. With graceful aging, giving us no prowess loss from age, meaning we can fight very good from wheelchairs, as well as increased skills with age. Incredibly powerful. And that completes both blood and kin. We should now be living for a very long time with very good health. But talking about good health, I have the camp fever. Not good. Please fix me up. This is very bad. My son is next in line for the Holy Roman Empire, as well as the Latin Empire, so the succession is safe. But he's literally 2 years old, and I fear what will happen if I die and he has to rule both empires. But it could be a good thing. If I get to play as this character, I have plenty of time to build up my prestige. Because to create the Roman Empire, you will need legendary figure, and that's rank 5. That's hard to get. We must take our chance now though, to take over the land of Italia from our brother. We still have the claim, we can't push it. His capital is here, that's actually right in the middle of my territory. How fortuitous. Though I'm honestly very worried, I'm probably gonna die here. Okay, let's pray. Yeah, we did not get to rule for that long, which puts the whole massive coronation in a bad light. Imperator Valerius, the first of the Holy Roman Empire, is now resting in the arms of the Lord. He died of typhus. A keen and dedicated hunter. I don't remember hunting once with this character. Imperator Valerius ascends the throne. Having no skills, because he's 2 years old, his rule may be doomed to fail. Get the hell out of here. Whoever voted this conqueror, slap that man's balls so hard, they fall out the other end. But it is true, we are in quite the pickle. We have lost no titles in the succession. Thank the Lord for that. And we are now one in the rule of many. Dear God, we come from truly cursed beginnings, but we must do our best now. The land is intact, and the war was started in time, meaning we will get that land. Good. It's actually really good. Downside, I'm losing a lot of money, because this man has no skills. Because he's 2 years old, and not a man. We need to find someone to educate me. Someone that's very skilled, smart, and has, well, good brain for it. I think Felix Flavian, my personal physician, might be the man for the job here. Now keep in mind, we're playing Iron Man mode, meaning I can't load any saves. Like look, even if I wanted to save scum, I can't. It automatically saves. I'm stuck like this. So if I die now, it goes to my half sister, which is a woman. And let's just say the goddamn realm is gonna be split and we lose the Holy Roman Empire. So, for the love of God, Imperator Valerius, the entire future of Rome rests on your tiny little 2-year-old shoulders. That's a lot of weight to bear for a man like you. And there's also a goddamn plague, so we're gonna enter seclusion quickly. Get that baby out of here! And we isolate the capital. To whatever means that will help us. I do think it's hilarious that this 2-year-old is wearing his father's chainmail armor. Because it will fit him. One day, maybe. Alright, we're gonna need alliances. And quickly so. But it doesn't look like we can get any good ones. Oh no, we've truly bitten off more than we can chew. This is not optimal. Let's have my doctor educate me. I could be sent to university for a better education, but that's gonna cost me 2,000 gold, and I don't really have that. So just teach me for now, buddy. He has good traits. Eccentric it's decent. Diligent is great, and patient, that's just very virtuous if you think about it. Mastermind philosopher would be good, because that's gonna give us a massive boost to development as well as better innovations, technology. He's also a doctor. How bad of an educator could he be? Educate me, please. Make me smart. Now let this 2-year-old wage war. As for my wet nurse who is taking care of me now, I think instilling virtues would be good. But already we're seeing some pretty bad factions. One of them being this absolute bohemian Chad. Buddy, you just joined the Empire, willingly. You can't dip out now. All around, I'm quite disliked because I'm uncrowned, claims titles, and I have low cultural acceptance. I guess I'm also a baby. That can't help. This is really bad. This is really bad. God damn it, this might be the end. This might be the end of us. And we're marching our entire goddamn army here in the Plague Lands. It's like I'm playing World of Warcraft all over again. I guess I do have an aunt born to my grandfather, right? Because it's my... Yeah, it's not my dad. My dad died. We need to win this war quickly. Oh no. Oh no. I think... Oh no. The Holy Roman Empire elections. They're not voting for me. If we could keep this in the family, that would be better. Is there even a Pompeius house electorate that we can vote for? Oh no, there is not. There is Rex Galerius, my vassal married to my heir and half-sister. I can vote for him. The title would technically still be within the empire. And he is a Pompeian of House Pompeius. This is bad. This is bad. We could marry my aunt to someone for an alliance. The strongest one I could get is Venice. Venice has been an old friend of ours. And they have 4,000 troops of good quality, so we're gonna have to make it happen. Betrothed the 0-year-old to the 37-year-old on the island. Oh my god, Koifish, what are you saying? No, he lives on an island. At least in Crusader Kings, it's an island, Venice. I'd siege quicker, come on! We gotta win this war! Faster! Siege! I've become curious. That's good. Curious is one of the traits for a good learning education. So either that or diplomacy. Let's go with diplomacy, that's also good. Diplomacy will help me rule better and gain more prestige. And that's what we need. I gotta keep an eye on this goddamn faction. This is not just the drunkard of Bohemia, it's also the man I just gave land to. You cock and a coward, banging my half-sister while trying to plot against me. Go to hell. Pope, I need gold, quick. I'm broke. Alright, the plague is over. So I emerged from seclusion. Thank God, I'm back. I'm now 3 years old, thank you. Hello, it's me, the 3-year-old. And here comes the independence factions. Listen, we can't start our rule as weak. Even a 3-year-old knows that a man needs to fight. And we also have my regent, Gracchus Pompeius, my master of the horse, a callous, just, and arrogant man. But what he lacks in humbleness, he makes up for with the faithful blade and a genius mind. He's some sort of cousin to me. He was like great-great-grandkid to Imperator Pompeius. Don't ask how he's qualified. He is. I will not be threatened. We will fight to the bitter end. This is a massive war. I'll call in my ally, the glorious Venetians. I remember when we and the Venetians took the Latin Empire, and then we promptly fell out of fashion with each other because I hate them and they hate us, but that's besides the point. We'll also call in Princeps Siegfried of Sardinia Kai Korsiki. Hilarious name. He has troops. We need to call them in. And we'll try to get some money back by ransoming prisoners. Most of them being our kin, so it's like a family reunion. Yippee! I do have a sister, and I could marry her off to the Garlic King of Sapmi, who has a massive army. It's mostly Holy Order, so let's not be tricked by the Sapmi here. What about the Jorvikians? Oh yeah, they'd fight for me. Let's call them in. Former Vikings, huh? Of House Scarfer. Let's call them into our defense. They are Orthodox and Anglo-Nordic. Come on, quick on the claim, let's win this war! Now, where are my enemies? They're over here. I don't want them to be in Constantinople. We'll win through wars. We need to win this war first. Here comes the buildings we built before. The money we should have probably saved. Besides the point by now. Who is the main leader of this attack? The Bohemians. I could go up and smack him, taking out some of his forces in the north. No one's really threatening the mainland, except for the people of Epirus, but they seem to be gathering here as well. Might as well go meet them. We have the army raised. Move it, you lapdogs! We got a war to fight on behalf of a 4-year-old! There's his army. We're gonna go meet them. We'll start saving some money on these frivolous expenses that were so normal back in the older days of the Empire. You know, when we had money. It's actually a lot of money we could save on the court here. Yeah, tighten the belts, lads. It's gonna be rough for a few years. But when we return as glorious emperors. Now come here, you silly Bohemians. Let me show you what my rule will be all about. War, blood. Rah! The Battle of Pozzoni! And there he is, the king of the Sorbians! Not to be confused with the Serbians, they're different. Somehow. Go, go, go! To war! At the Battle of Veseli. I'm being led to war by Dukes Meginhard, the giant. Holy moly, he's sick of what? That's consumption. He's bloody coughing on everyone. That's extra poison damage. Keep that up, lad. Oh no! It's the Caliph! Malik al-Muazzam of the Abbasids, who we have a bloody feud with. Not good. Not good at all. He's attacking us for the Regnum of Pontus. That's a lot of land, that buddy. Oh no. That's not good at all! It's a great holy war. At least some people have pledged to defend us, but listen, buddy, I have a civil war going on first, and we're just about to win because the Venetians, they managed to get in the army. Very good. We turned the tides. And we need to take the city of Prague. Damn it, this is some intense battle going on. We siege it quickly, and that should be it. The revolt should be over. Put them to the sword in the name of the Lord! Yeah, that sure worked. Keep smacking their balls. Raw! Come on, lads! Sack Bohemia! I'm so sorry, by the way. My editor is from the Czech Republic, and he's having to sit here and edit the stuff, crying his eyes out. No, not my hometown! No! I'm so sorry, Reboot. But that's what life is like, you know? You learn to live with it. Revolt over. That will teach you. I might just be a 4-year-old little boy, but I am of the blood of Pompeius. Those that were promised Rome 1,000 years ago. It's actually just been 400 years, but that's besides the point. Enforce demands. And let's go conquer Italy, eh? I haven't forgotten about you! But we should first deal with these troublemakers. Yolande the Temptress of Upper Bosnia. To you, I revoke your title. You are landless. As for my very own blood, Regina Juliana of Hellas. Ma'am, what are you thinking? Us Pompeians need to stick together. Now you have no land. Get the hell out of here. Also, did that guy just die? He died. Yeah, he was slain in battle by Jarl Walter Waltersson. Mechtild, we need to cook Methy. My name is Jarl Walter the Third Waltersson. I am the man that knocks in Malberg. Listen, we can't be having any one of you having titles. Everyone needs to go. Hey, here's the guy. Buddy, we just gave you this position. Now we're taking it away. You're all revolting. In both sense of the word. Get the hell out of here. You lost Bohemia for the Bohemians. Are you happy now? You have no land. No claims for you. Get out. There will be no great glorious war to reclaim the kingdom. There will never be a claimed kingdom back to you. Now leave. All of you. Get the hell out of here. Alright, now we got a lot of land that we need to give away. And also, I think it's time for another, that's right, bargain bin flash sale. As I don't need these goddamn things, but I guess these bison hides will pay for the debt I racked up in the war. Crusader Kings 3, please, never change. There's literally only one male house member that is both Catholic, of my house, and Pompeian, and that's Caesar Flavianus. Thing is, he is the kid of Severus of Italia, meaning if I don't win this war and claim the Italia Empire, then this land is gonna be, well, sent to someone else. He also doesn't want to join me as I am not his friend. He doesn't like me. I was gonna give you a kingdom, you know. Tell you what, we'll just give it to someone else. We don't have to rule this kingdom. Bohemia can be ruled by, I don't know, Manegold von Orseln. You look decent. We need ambitious rulers to rule wretched lands like this. Once again, sorry to my editor. Here you go, buddy. You're now king of Bohemia. Best of luck. We'll give this man some European titles. There you go. Are you of the same house? Orseln. Orseln. That's one of the Carling dynasties. Dear God, are you still around? You are. King Jaspert of Lotharingia. I'm so sorry for what I did to your house. Not really, though. There we go. Succession dealt with, to some extent. I am gaining fame, and I'm only a baby. Boss baby. Now let's focus on winning this war for Italia. I need to regain the power of my troops. Just get some supply before we enter the Italian lands. I'm not gonna march over the goddamn Alps without any food in my storage. That's a recipe for disaster. An army marches on its stomach. Though I wish they would march on their feet, as it seems more logistically, you know, beneficial. Let's go beat up the Italians! To my surprise, though, I have saved the economical situation by having a yard sale and ransoming back a lot of dead guys. Semi-dead guys, they weren't dead yet. The disease is over. We defeated the Italian army. And now we should be able to use siege back these holdings and take Italy for ourselves. Though we need to keep an eye on these factions. They are powerful and they want land. And more importantly, if we get whacked, that's really bad. Like, that's really, really bad. I think we're in for a lot of war. Imperator Valerius, I think you will be a child forged by war. And that's okay. That's just how life is sometimes. We have to deal with that, you know? I wish you could spend time as a normal kid. No, you can! Why, you're not fighting? What the hell? Let's just have a party. Let's speed through this war. We have the army for it. Then we must beat back the Saracens, who have sieged quite far into the land. I see. That's okay. You know, that's completely normal. I do have my Vikings and my Venetians. There we go. The Empire of Italia is ours. Enforce demands. And right away, there's an earthquake in Parma. Please! Isn't that where the ham is from? We must save it. At least we have secured more empires. Very good. Very glorious. One day, we will finally be at peace and we can be victorious. Though this empire, the Empire of Italia, I need to destroy this title. This is just more of a mess, and we don't need to have this many empires. I'm just very afraid that the succession is just gonna implode on itself if some guy decides, hey, why don't we kill the 6-year-old that rules the entire kingdom? I don't want that to happen. You know, I don't feel comfortable with that happening. Now let's go beat back these Saracens, and oh my god, another revolt. Absolutely. No. Listen. You wanna have a revolt? Let's have a revolt, okay? You want to scrap? Let's scrap. He's over here. Oh my god, it's another one of them. Why is it all with you guys? He rules Ostfalen. Ostfalen. Ost in Swedish, that's cheese. The cheese has fallen. I repeat, the cheese has fallen. Let's just go beat him up. Another one? Why? Why is it always my own kin? This is Greek Orthodox uprising. That's worse. That's so much worse. Where is my army? Where's my army? There you go. No, we're sending it back. I'm going to Constantinople. I'm refueling the car and I'm having a goddamn play date with my cousin and my granddaughter. Wait, no, whose granddaughter? A random Greek granddaughter. Listen, I just want to be a kid. Let me be a kid, goddammit. Listen, the devil works hard, but the Pompeius works harder. Let's get some damn supplies and let's go kill them all. Let's go. Come on then, you rebels. I'll take on all of ye. Die. Sic temper tyrannis. Except to you, the opposite, like you die. I'm not a tyrant, you are. At least we have plenty of siege units, so this goes really quick. I'll gun for a white piece. That's completely fine by me. I just want the revolts to stop. I want the wars to end. Not another plague! Please, shut the door. Enter seclusion. This kid can't die. If he does, Rome is done for. Rome shall not fall. Here's the rebels. If we take back this holding, and we can do so swiftly, and then we destroy the rebels. White peace. Thank the Lord. I'll take it. Now we conquer back these holdings. Can we march together for victory? All my goddamn vassals are hunting. We need to be hunting Saracens. We could go for a battle just to get some war score in battling. But here comes their army. Oh no, but it's a trickling in. We hold the ground. They're trickling in. This might just be what we need. A perfect battle. A perfect storm. It's all colliding. Yes. We've done it. This could save our empire. This could be 5,000 gold. If we win, he pays me 5,000 gold. And I know for a fact he does not have that. This would bankrupt the Abbasids for the future. For all of eternity. This would be the death blow. The coup de grace against the empire of the Arabians. We have to do it. We have to do it. Send these Saracens back to the hell where they came from. Now someone's trying to kill me. No. Come on, man. Let's not do that. Hey, spy mistress. Here's some money. Unrelated. Just take care of me, okay? We need bodyguards. They hate me. Everyone hates me. I'm the most hated kid in the world. Why? Why are all of y'all hating on me? I'm just a kid. All right. It will go to my brother-in-law if I die. We can at least try to save the succession if it were to come to that. He is the heir in line for the Holy Roman Empire. He is not the heir in line for this empire, but is married to her, so their child will be. So don't die, 9-year-old Valerius. It would be the best, but if you die, it's not the end of the world. Pretty sure that would be the end of the world. So don't die. let's just function with the idea that you're not to die. And that would be the best. Alright, first trait we can get. And we're having a decent time to time with our Modia Julio Claudian, our tutor. It's important that you give some time, as it might be the wrong thing you're doing, but don't do the right thing when it's time. I have no idea what she's talking about. I can become forgiving, which is a virtue. Trusting, which is a bad trait. And patient, which is pretty good. Honestly, forgiving is pretty good, as it is a virtue. Everyone makes mistakes. I shall not judge. Only God can judge us. Now kill these Saracens, dogs! Send them through the gates of hell! Let them have a taste of our steel! Listen, tolerance can only go so far. Talking about tolerance, why have I not called in a holy order? Am I stupid? Yes. Yes, I am. This is exactly what they're for. This is why they are created, and we even hold them in our own territory, meaning we can call them in free of charge. I think the Order of Alcantara will serve us the best. There we go. Perfect. Let's kill them. Let's kill these infidels. Though I am very worried. Like, what if there's one vassal in my court that's like super good at murdering people? Like, his expertise is just murdering children. Why is he in my court then? That's a great question. Talking about my court and murdering people, what sexuality will Imperator Valerius have, a 10-year-old? Thank you, Crusader Kings, for making me question that. You know, when I woke up, I wasn't really thinking that we had to have this discussion, you know, but I think he likes girls. But most of all, he likes killing infidels! Raw! Alright, so we unsieged all of their territories that they took from us, which is good. Now, I think we turn the gun on them. Flip the script, lads! It's time to go into their territory and steal their stuff. Now it's time for my third trait. I've been wanting a toy boat for a long time, and my guardian Felix is promising to get me one in 3 months. If I start being more rigorous with my studies, I can become content, fickle, or trusting. Buddy, these are worthless traits. I wanted to be ambitious and brave and all that stuff. I will be content. That's not the best, not the most prestigious trait, but it is a trait. Now, for the love of God, siege faster. We're running out of food here. Win! 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 Come on, lads. There's a whole lot of money on the line if we win this battle. I'll even share some, I promise. But I'm stressed. Listen, I'm an 11-year-old, and I have the future of Rome on my shoulders. This is bad. I will just grit my teeth and keep going. I don't remember being stressed when I was a kid, but I'm being harshly punished by my own mother! Into the fireplace it goes. My favorite toy, my boat. She can be so cruel, and I'm so stressed. But more importantly, I have 5,000 gold stolen from the Saracen and the Malik, because he tried to take Pontus, and I showed him what's what. Get out of here! Yo! We are rich! Now all we need to do is to send our army, take out Regensburg, and then we can have our coronation. So we should have that now, and swiftly. Hey, Pope, can you anoint me? He'll do it for free. Perfect! Let's have a great and glorious coronation. But instead of our grandfather, who sought to unite the realm, I wish to kill and weaken those that try to splinter it. There once was a story. A man stands by the river Nile, and a baby comes floating down. No, it's not Jesus, it's a different story. Listen, just hear me out here. And of course, as a good man does, he picks up the baby. The next day, another baby comes sailing down in a box from the Nile. He picks up that baby too. This goes on for 2 weeks. That's 16 babies. What is the moral of this story? Yes, it is good to deal with problems as they arise, but sometimes you need to go upstream and kill whoever is putting the babies in the river. Stop the cause of the problem. Now let me get coronated for the love of God. What's this now then? Huh? It's King Aelfstan, a conqueror. Oh, that's not good. He's trying to take the Earldom of Middlesex. Do we own we own England? What the? Listen, let him take it. Hold the bloody coronation. You stop that, I'm killing you. I'm killing you righteously. What? Another war? He goes back for Pontus. No, wait, these are the Armenians. Pope, could you send some troops over there and kill them all? Dear Lord, an existence of war. Well, at least I'm about to be coronated, which is good. Kid coronation. Sounds like a really bad SoundCloud rapper. The Pope is here at least, and the Pope kind of vibes with me. I form an alliance with the Pope. An alliance with the Pope? That's exactly what I needed! Pope Hadrianus, protect me against the Saracens! No way! I didn't even know that was possible! Thank you, Pope! There's a lot of people at my coronation. Quite a lot of them, actually. I welcome them all. The King of Denmark, the King of Wales. But here comes the petitioners. King Alexander, ruler of Pomerania. What a farce! All I know is an imperator surrounded by enemies. It's one scorned by guests. I spit on your rule. I spit on those who I spit at their feet. Get out of here. I gain rivals. That's great to have as a child, you know. I arrive on my horse, suitably picked for my own size, as I am only 12 years old. All while the battle rages on. In Liberty War we can enforce a white peace onto. That's good. I get anointed. What Catholic can deny my rule? I get crowned with the Reichskrone. And now I get to swear an oath. What do I want to do with my rulership? we could strengthen the house and have 7 legitimate children. Holy moly. Yeah, I'll do that. It has to be completed in 30 years. So I can start having children when I'm 16. And that's in 4 years. Yeah, no, I'll make it work. I will make a bunch of babies. We truly need it. Glory be to God. And the Pope is my friend. Nice. And the Pope is willing to give me gold. Yes, please. I'm rich. Now it's time for my intent. As I am the Imperator, I can weaken detractors. I can warn them that the dungeons await. Or I can give them a devastating screed and give them massive amounts of stress, potentially killing them. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully someone dies. My boy is out here yelling at people. Stress, stress, stress. Ah, you should not have come here. It's like a goddamn Skyrim guard. Another revolt. Please, stop. Stop with these constant revolts. I can't. At least I am rich. That's all that matters when I think about it. All right, let's go beat up the Englishmen. To arms. Ah! We lost. We lost! How? He's a goddamn conqueror, that's how. Well, we shall win through siege. Come on! Take this, King Aethelstan Oriksson! Kill him! Slay him outright! Yes, he's a great commander, but we have the goddamn army of the Pope on our side! And that should mean for something! Raw! Destroy him! Now crush the conqueror's armies! Be done with this! If I enforce demands, I can gain a lot of gold. More importantly, when you destroy a conqueror in a war, you have a chance of stopping them being a conqueror. That's permanently taking out the problem, not just temporarily. I'm soon to have grown up. I just hope I get a good education. That's all I can ask for. Here we go. That's England beaten back, and the conqueror conquered. Whew. Now it's a matter of the Armenians. I think we'll just go for the Sultanate right away. The Orthodox uprising was dealt with by my own vassals. Good to see. Wow, very capable. And I have a crush on my aunt. Okay, sure. That's weird. And I have grown up. I have become a charismatic negotiator. No, Grey Eminence. Greatest of all educations. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh, I couldn't have wished for more. We go into diplomacy with a focus on fertility. We're gonna need a lot of babies. All right, we need to find a woman that's highly fertile with great traits. Either that or I marry my aunt, but that's just weird. That's really weird. But I mean, she is a great woman and she has good traits. Break the betrothal with the Venetians. I wish to marry my aunt. And we'll have a grand wedding too, to legitimize it. Chance of children, very high. Well, hello to you as well. Very good. Damn, I feel almost bad for the Venetians. I kind of cucked them. I also have 11,000 gold. I can do whatever I want. I'm the greatest. And entrench Regency. Get the hell out of here. Whoever you was, you did great. Thank you, Gracchus Pompeius. I will reward you with land in some faraway province. If that said, I should probably go to university. You know, go to college to get more knowledge and all that. I'm going to try to study hard. It's gonna cost me a lot, but I have the funds for it. I just hope and pray to God I don't get too stressed. I'm too stressed. I can nominate a successor. We'll do Dux Rutilius, who happens to be my heir. Who is this man? Well, he's certainly not in line for the Latin Empire, so I sorely need a child. You sweet my aunt, of course. Don't question it. That's normal. That's completely normal in these times. And let's call in the Holy Order and start mopping them up. Hello! And they call me the Worthy! Now that is a title! I mean, I'm clad in gold. Holy moly, I'm dripped up. Why am I called the Worthy? Who judged you is a matter of debate, but all agree that you are truly a man of merit. Thank you! Look at my stats, I can prove it! I survived being a baby. As a small child, I was but a baby. But now, I'm a man. As a former child, I can say that I've done well for myself. We have now completed our education. Very good. I got very close to fully perfecting my studies. So sadly, we did not upgrade our education, which was my goal. But we did gain a bunch of nice perks. So we'll go for extra monthly prestige. Trying to get to August. I need my prestige so I can form the Roman Empire. Don't question it. That's why we need it. I think the Armenians are starting to sorely regret that they attacked me now. You know, now that they're losing. They should have learned. We are the Romans. We never lose. We are the finish line. Now, can we please stop fighting? I'm tired of war. I don't want more of it. I just want to govern in peace. Well, the war is over, and I gain another 800 gold. Glory to God, please stop invading me. Finally, we can disband our troops and focus on taking Anatolikon, which for some reason isn't in my kingdom. completely unacceptable. But we can vassalize the Pope. What? I can vassalize the Pope? You straight up vassalizing the Pope? Wow! Come to me, my friend! The papacy must be united, not even through war, but through love! He knows what is coming! He has seen the writing on the wall and it spells in Latin! Roma Imperia! Dondo esta bibliotek una serve Dear Lord, I should really shape up my Latin if I'm gonna be the emperor. But we need to have more though. Yes, this does now mean that we control a lot of territories. Almost all of Romagna. But we need to control all of Venice, Romagna, Apulia, Antioch, Palestine, Alexandria and Islid. So let's focus on taking over the Italian peninsula first. We're going to need Venice, a former ally. Now we must kill him. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. The Pope is my steward. And my tax collector. Of course. Of course. Alright, let's try to conquer this land. To vassalize him, it's possible. I just require a whole lot more. A gift of gold would get us closer, but not close enough. We can't take Anatolikon though, so let's focus on doing that. Through the power of the Lord, with his arms and his swords. And let's crush him! Swiftly! Bada bing! Bada boom! I hit you with a broom. What's this? Another war? Lay off it! Lay off it! Pope, give me gold, I'm about to smite this fool. Let's have a grand wedding, please, in Byzantium. And because we're just so filthy rich, we might as well go all out. Now let's make some goddamn babies. Come on, lads, fight! Who's this? Ah, that's the scoundrel. Let's go up and smack him once more. We have the troops for it. Rah! Anatolikon is ours. Very good. Now for the slightly harder problem at hand, dealing with the goddamn Saracens. I think if we just take this easily, carefully, with poison strategy, just go in and bloody kill them all! As I'm getting married to my aunt. God damn it, that is quite the looker. I swear to God, the Pompeius dynasty has come a long way from looking like this man, Count Pompeius. Like, damn, Imperator Valerius. You look, other than your eyes being so, predator-like, which is a trait of the Pompeius family. Now that I say it, Caesarissa Judith, you do look a bit like an alien. I'm sorry to say this. Slightly bug-eyed, but it has its charm. I can't wait to get married to my aunt. Damn it, that's so weird. Oh. And of course they become soulmates. Yeah, you meant for each other. You had a crush on her when you were a kid. And now I hang out with my sister. Of course. Love you, sister. Not in that way. I wouldn't bang my sister. My aunt, that's a different thing. Please, let me just focus on taking out the heretics, okay? These guys are gonna pay me another 5,000 bucks, and I think it's totally worth it. Now my marshal, Duchessa Helene. She's... Well, to begin with, you have lover's box. That might be why you're not very happy with your wedding. Did you get it from your husband? You sure did. The whoring Duke's youths from France. Get out of here. I'm a confident groom. My wife isn't a harlot, neither is your husband. And so, I get married to my beautiful aunt. Glory be to God. And we can start a wonderful legend because of this. Of how I defended the Catholic sites. Of course. Let's do it. I went to get a wet nurse. Who is that? Who is this man? Don't let him near my children. He's a magnanimous villain. His name, apostrophe. No, apostrophe, that demon. You say his name, he come for you. Listen, that's no, we can't be having it like that. Please don't kill me. Please just get another wet nurse. I'm terrified now. I'm scared. Now we enjoy the wedding. Knowing that apostrophe is out there somewhere, it has me worried. It has me scared shitless, I'll admit it. But as we're celebrating the wedding, it's a great time. On my left, there's a group of children, hypnotized by the jugglers. On my right, a poet declaiming their latest composition to the adorning crown. Violets are yellow, flowers are blue. I've come to entertain you. Someone get that man out of here. However, the whole banquet falls silent when a crew of dancers bearing torches make their way to the center of the venue, inviting the guests to join them along the way. The view is breathtaking in the low lights of the early evening, and the torches light up their smiling faces as they start to juggle them. Whoa! It looks amazing until Baronessa Heilvig trips. No! Baronessa Heilvig! Knocks a torch from a neighbor's hand and sets her own clothes aflame. Get water! She's saved, thank the Lord. Someone get that woman a drink. Not alcoholic though, I think that's gonna burn more. But as I'm having a great time at my wedding, me and my friend the Pope, who has gotten drunk as a monk and also severely wounded and scarred. Yeah, my wife, she's not having it. Listen, I'm happy to have the Pope here. I'm sorry, my aunt, but the Pope is my best friend now. Delightful. Holy moly, you took your shirt off a bit too quick, Valerius. But it's time for the wedding night. Listen, my aunt, you are the greatest of gifts. Keeping it in the family. Hey, hey. The wedding has concluded. Thank you all for coming. It is now time for me to make a bunch of babies with my aunt. Ah, yes, normal gameplay. Here, wife, have a bit of a stipend, a bit of gold. You'll need it. I don't know why, but it sure helps to have a ruler with gold. We're gonna go and resupply, and goddammit, my aunt is already pregnant. Holy moly, what on earth is this? You got the strongest swimmers on this side of the goddamn Bosporus. Alright, let's defend this war one last time. We're gonna make sure we have a lot of supplies. 300 of them. I'm not leaving until we're fully supplied. Then we're taking them out and sending them back in pine caskets. But here's my son, a genius boy. His name, Valerius. Cesare Valerius, my boy castrate king. No, don't do that. Educate him. Make him a good kid. Send him to university. No need. Wow! Look at you! Son of my blood! Everyone, vote for my 0-year-old child, son, and cousin, don't ask, to become the next emperor. Thank you. He was born yesterday. He's free of sin. Now let's go kill these Saracens! Raw! Oh god, oh god, oh god, they got more troops than I imagined. Oh no! Hey, you provide peace, aren't you? Come on. We need help! Help! Send in more troops! Wait, why am I worried? I'm the richest man alive. There we go, 2 mercenary groups. I have nothing to fear, I have money! Oh god, I have no... Ah! The Turks! Can the Turks lay off it for a moment? I'm gonna need more mercenary than that. Spending half my bloody fortune on this. Win! We must win! Holy moly, who is this? John Alcux. He's a legendary character. There was a great warrior. Absolutely. Get in here. I need you. He's a Kurdish man. He's the best Kurdish man there ever was. He will lead us to battery. John. Alright, time to re-earn that money. We're gonna fight. I fear all we do is fighting, but dear lord, I just want to conquer Rome. Wait, my wife is in jail. What the hell? No, get her out of here, but make her blind. No, just release her. What did you do, wife? Listen, we're gonna win these wars, and once these wars are won, we turn the battle to them. Oh, I found an army. Let's defeat it. John! Kill them all, John! Kill them! Slay them, John! Put them to the sword! Raw! Are we losing? John! Kill them, John! We need more mercenaries. More! Get in there! No! It's lost! We've lost! Dear lord, we need alliances. The Lotharingians, swiftly, get them in here. One man can't take on all of that. That's too much. Lotharingia, help me, for the love of Christ. For all that is holy, come over, please. You're a child? I used to be a child just a moment ago. Please, help. Get in there, John. Kill them. Oh, that's better, that's better. We got this one. We got it in the bag. In the bag. Another son. Oh, little Aetius. He's not only a genius, but he's also strong. No, don't castrate him. Why does it default to castrating my kids? I want them to have balls. Come on, John. Get over there. Come on. No, we're losing! We need more alliances! The Galicians! This is catastrophic! No, Aetius died! That's it! We must stop them! Their carpet siege will undo us if not! Get in! Everyone! Get in there! Slay them all! Undo the siege! God damn, my chainmail is falling off me. Repair it. Please repair... God damn, just repair the goddamn thing! But at least we got allies now. Plentiful of allies. We're gonna try to intercept them as they're trying to leave. No one leaves! You decided to come here. We're about to lose all of our mercenaries. Not good. And there's another son. Domitian. Domitian, my boy. We need you to call in, like, more troops. Like, a lot of more troops. Ah, God damn it, there's no alliances to be had. Tell you what, bloody siege! Siege! Rage against the enemy. We have John. We have John on our side. Who is John? I don't know. He just showed up. I swear I'm so done with these wars. But if this is what it takes to have Rome, then I will do so. But once this war is over, we're going on a crusade. Now there's a plague. Oh no, there's a plague. Oh, quickly. It is cowardly, but your life is important. Hide in the capital. Abandon the common folk. Let them be done. In 6 months, I'm gonna lose these troops. I can extend it with a bunch of gold, but we don't have that gold. Oh well, we won one war, and that's gonna give us 4,000. Nice. Now we go for the enemy. Are you not pregnant? Please be pregnant again. Come on, let's get pregnant. I need a few more children. John, siege faster. Also, how's our legend doing? Oh, it's spreading. All right, here we go. Crush him. Raw! Help me! No, 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 we can't lose. That's it. God damn it. Wait, what happened to John? Did John die? No, John got taken prisoner. Hey, you gotta give me back John. He won't have it. He's a war prisoner. Oh well, we've gotten another Dynasty legacy. We've completed Blood and Kin. Which one would be best next? Let's go with Glory. I think for this one, we're gonna have to call a white piece, as much as it sucks. But now, we need a goddamn crusade. A good one. A strong one. These enemies are getting too strong. He's weak now. He has a lot of debt. Maybe, if I were to get more allies, like the Nubians, great people to have fighting on your side, rather than against you, I could launch my own sort of crusade, especially as I would need that land to form the Roman Empire, like all of Antioch, as well as all of Alexandria. Let me take a look at my army. It could be more powerful, couldn't it? I'll bolster it where I can. I'll get some accolades. Our knights in general are kind of lacking. Tell you what, to destroy the Arabian Empire, we need to get with the times. We'll remove our archer regiment and get the newfangled crossbowmen. They counter heavy infantry and archer cavalry, as well as heavy cavalry. Really useful. Let's get a bunch of those, and we'll station them there. We'll also get the truce of the battle line, a besieger, and the bearer of the Imperator's helm. Victoron, what a name, man. Victoronius! You're gonna lead us to victory here? Is that it? I sure hope so. We'll have our army be rebuilt, and then we're marching on the Arabian Empire. And the Pope will reimburse any cost. Thank you. I love you, Pope. You're like an endless wallet. We have now become an August. We will now focus on strategy. We need to win battles. We need to fight hard. We must conquer the Arabians. For how else are we gonna take Rome? We can now increase the quality of our Defender of the Catholic Holy Site Chronicle. We won't complete it just yet. I have a great idea if we can get this to spread to 300. I will do a holy war for a kingdom. We are to take Syria. Syria, that's a good target. He's weak, but he has plentiful allies. We'll pick up Bellum Justum. This will make it so that Casus Belli costs 50% less. I don't want to spend my prestige. I need it to become a legendary figure. Now, if we could ally with the French, that would be wonderful. But it seems they're all busy. If only the Pope would see reason and launch a crusade. But now the Pope's dead. No, my Pope. Oh well, the new Pope is still my vassal, and he's still my bro. Thank you, Pope. You're a real one. He's still in debt, which is good, but his army is massive, bloody massive. Declaring a war against him now would mean that we have the economical advantage, and I'm thinking that our crossbowmen and general man-at-arms might be enough to just win outright. But we have another son, Maximian, and that's another alliance. They're all genius little kids. We could ally with England. That is a glorious alliance, but I happen to know a thing about this game. He's a conqueror. Conquerors don't join in wars. They are horrible allies. So we'll ally with the Burgundians, even though they have less of an army. This brings our allies up to 15,000 troops, which is quite a lot now that I think about it. On top of that, we're adding an additional 5,000 in forms of mercenaries. This might just be the best time to seize his kingdom. He's busy fighting someone else, which means his armies are probably raised and walking somewhere. But dear God, we have so many technologies. I didn't even notice. Our technology is really good. Impressive. You know what? He might just fix his debt unless we attack him now. And that's gonna give him a malus when he's fighting in wars. I'll risk it. I'll risk it all. A holy war to take Jerusalem. Or where is his capital? Damascus. That's in Syria. Well, in that case, let's just take Syria then. Holy war for Syria. To arms! We call in all of our allies. Every king, every ruler, every Burgundian swine with a sword can join us. Now imagine a Burgundian actual pig fighting it. That made me very happy. Oink, oink, I'm the Burgundian swine. We'll get the Order of Alcantara. They're very powerful and have a great grandmaster. I'll also look up where the hell John is. John of Antioch. Get over here. Get the hell over here, buddy. We gotta fight. You're my favorite Kurdish man. You should also get some good special mercenaries. Gold is temporary, glory is forever. The bronze file here has some good ranged troops. Let's get the adventurers of the Hovel, the bronze file, and the summer of Anglo-Saxon. It's Anglo-Saxon summer, boys. What about the Camp of Allah? To fight against themselves, of course. It's very expensive, but they're very good to have. As for my army, we shall raise it. Come on, lads! Let's lead with prosperity! Walk with pride! Oh, Lord in heaven, they managed to take out our armies. Not good. Unite in the north, under the leadership of John. Now full retreat back, lads. We must wait for our allies. We have 17,000 troops and there's more coming. He has 23,000. Right, we gotta be careful and not run out of supply. Let's tactfully spread out, as to not take up too much supply in the region, and wait for our allies. Alright, move in! They're going for it! They're taking the bait! Go, go, go! But now, Theorid Barton, he says, the signs are not in your favor. My lord, I spilled the intestines of a hen, and the blood showed me the future. It's dark and full of death. Don't say that before the battle. What the hell? Fight and kill! We won! We slew 16,000 Saracens on this day! Come on! Surge in! Go, go, go! Bloody get them, lads! Someone's plotting to kill me. Stop! No. That can't be happening. Redouble the guards. Get a different spy mistress. Who hates me so? John, protect me as my bodyguard. Sverker, you're a Varangian. I'll pay you 20 gold. Don't kill me. Come on, siege! Faster! I believe in us! They're afraid. The Saracen is afraid. We must become masters of destruction. Let us unite our troops and let us go in there. Fight! Kill! 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 Get them! Slaughter them! My very own personal crusade. One more that should do it. Come on. Yes! Syria is ours! Enforce demands! Huzzah! Huzzah! Yes! Glorious! Who's gonna rule here? Caesar, you will have this land. And great glorious warriors, you will all equally get your share of this new land. Here you go, kiddo. You rule Syria. Did that put me closer towards forming Rome? Yeah, I hold Antioch, which is good. What is this place? Ah, yes, Egypt. Now, of course, I can't declare another holy war. I've already done one for a kingdom level. Except, if I complete this legend, I get evangelized to the realm and reassert the holy mission. Let me do one more major holy war. That is glorious. Almost like I came up with the idea myself. Also, I've been vassalizing people up here for some reason. Don't ask me why, but I have. We're just in the north now. Glorious! That worked! I'm happy. I'm happy now. I can die satisfied. Not really though. I'm only 29 and I need to have more babies. Hey, Lucilia! I need more children. More children! Now, of course, I should fund my new kid's little kingdom here. And I'll make him forgiving. Lord knows he'll need it. That's my boy. The king of Syria. My son. Oh my god, he's there again! It's the court musician Apostrophe! He somehow made it into my court! We can't have him here! He's gonna kill my game! It's like a creepypasta! I don't like it! All I need is for this legend to keep spreading! Quickly! Come on, spread faster! As I constantly deal with these endless revolts. That is fine, we're ready for it. That's why we have John. Yes! A crusade! Perfect! Just what we needed. This is what it's going for. Aha! France. No. I wish to divide the Abbasids even further. We will need Egypt and Palestine. That means that the Arabian Empire proper, the interior, is safe for Crusaders to take. Meaning, we redirect the war on the kingdom of Arabia. Yes, my dear vassal and pope, Arabia is where it's at. And it's also not interfering with my land. Another son, Justinian. And with that, the crusade begins. And I can strengthen the house. We have made many babies. A new day is upon us. Now, to war! I won't be aggressive right off the bat. I'll wait for the Crusaders to come. Instead, I'm focusing on the legend. It might seem foolish focusing on stories when something as large as the Crusade is at stake. But trust me, this is all part of the plan. With only 4 more holdings needing to believe in my legend. There we go. One more. There we go. I can fully upgrade it, increase the quality to full, complete it. This gives me access to reassert the holy mission, which gives me another access to declare another great kingdom holy war. Just what we need. Crusaders, are you coming? No, they're all over here. Oh, they're coming, lads! It is time. Raise the army. We will show them how we do it in Rome. It is time for you, Valerius, to become a Crusader King. Nay, Crusader Caesar. Bolster! Hold! Fight! Yes! We won! Huzzah! We will make sure we get the most war score. We will have the land. Our dynasty will have that throne. I will make sure of it. Now surge and siege, lads. Let me in there. I am after all a faithful blade. We will ensure that the Crusaders arrive on time by crusading a path. We're not here for Jerusalem after all. I am a Crusader. We're going for Arabia. They're trying to backdoor us. We must backdoor them back. Follow me, lads. To victory! For God! Relieve their troops! Crush the enemy! Send them to the gates of hell! Raw! I'm in Jerusalem! You're slightly early. Listen, consider this just me scoping out the territory, okay? We need to get in there! We need to kill! I'm here to kill starving Saracens! And that's what I'll do! Oh my god, I'm being abandoned on the field of battle. Well, at least I wasn't slain. What? My son! The Syrian was killed! No! You dog! Help me! We've won! Let's go! Arabia is under the control of Rex Gratian, my nephew. Glorious! And now, with the Malik weakened, we do our last thing we need to do. A holy war for all of Egypt. Let's go. And what's this? I can consecrate my bloodline. It's gonna happen, guys. He's a saint! That's right! None other than Imperator Valerius the Worthy, the Saint of Rome. Now let's get in there. Oh, this is Hildegard von Bingen. Wow. Hello. Now quickly, let's seize Egypt. My master plan is in full swing. We siege quickly. And here is our help. A lot. And I mean a lot of mercenaries. Oh, and there's the Caliph and his troops. Let's give him a smack. Smack you! And just like that, we have taken all of Egypt. Thank you very much. Now this is all our territory. But as you can see, this is all Muslim territory. Well, that's where Evangelized Jerusalem comes in. We're turning it from a majority Muslim to more or less all Catholic. Yes! I'm so good at this game! And we're well on our way to taking all we need to form the Roman Empire. And we happen to be a legendary figure, and we're only 36 years old. It's all coming together for the Pompeius dynasty! I love it! And yes, if someone is wondering, you see the little house shield? They got like a little guy up there? Yeah, that's Jafarid. And for those that know, comment down below. Jafarid still lives. Now let's give this to my family. The pyramids of Pompeius. I'll set up a strong realm with good Pompeians and people of von Orselen because they are a good family and I quite like them. Made them a powerful and strong dynasty by landing them. Manegold, many others. I don't know, I just quite enjoy having them around. I don't like that it's a son and cousin, however. That feels a bit iffy and a bit weird. But to you, my son, I grant you the title of Empire of Italia. Ta-da! Now let's save the flooding Nile. Now all we need to secure Rome is Venice, Romagna, Capua, Apulia, and Palestine and Islid. So that would be Sicily that's left. And Venice. Alright, so I'm doing some pretty big brain stuff here. I have taken the Prince Dietmar, who is excommunicated for his sin of being lustful and deceitful, also having zero diplomacy. And we are going to steal his land. Sorry, revoke his land, as this is just and my right to do so. With this new title, we're going to take this man, Prince Giordano of Sicily, and turn him into our vassal, landed of course, in Bavaria. It's a lot of land for a little guy, but we have him for a very good reason. You see, he has a claim on all of Sicily, and now that he is my vassal, well, let's just say I'm gonna get the Kingdom of Sicily. Declare the war. There's a massive plague going on there, but listen, we're just gonna give our soldiers masks and they'll be completely fine. Raise the lads, we're going in. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, and another son, Carinus. He's of saintly blood and a genius mind. Let's get him educated by me. Alright, we're going in, lads. Now, this is of course all part of me conquering the Roman Empire. Ah, and would you look at that? My son has grown up, and he got a decent education, which is good. This is going to be my heir after all. Rex Valerius II of Syria. Listen, buddy, you're a bit in debt. Let me fix that. Papa got you. We call it the PB in Sweden. The Pappa Banken. The father bank. Hey, Dad, I need money. I got you, homie. That's gonna be me in a few years. I can't believe we actually rule Arabia through Rex Gratian. And that bloke has more soldiers than I do, which is just insane. Best of luck, my friend. Hope you do well in there. Now let's steamroll these people. We're going straight for Bari. Barbari. Ooh. Do I let my son and heir marry Prince Alex of Lotharingia, who has the lover's pox? Yeah, no way. Break the betrothal. Now, break it. That bitch has disease. You can do better, my boy. Lot better. Do like me, marry your aunt or something. That's normal. What about Mahaut de Burgundy? She's just a pretty trait, and I think that's gonna be good to sort of bring into our family. Let's get you two married. I'll be not gonna live forever. Come on, let's get this war going. Raw! Is he just calling in mercenaries? That's so lame. I would never fight with mercenaries. I would, however, fight with John. John, we should get you married to someone. Like a strategical mastermind. Gunhilda the gambler. Gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them. And listen, that woman knows how to do both. Hoy! Alright, if my calculations are correct now, this should get my territory. Yes! I'm a genius! Haha! Let's take a look at Rome now. I can't believe it. Rex Gordianu. I turned you into a king. I took your father's land. Or your uncle. Listen, I'm not into Sicilian politics. I just really need this land to form Rome. Now all we need now is Venice and Romagna, which happens to be the same territory. If we take Venice, we have Romagna. I need Palestine and Islid. I know how to get those. That's just declaring war on these people. That's gonna be easy. I need to conquer all of Venice. This is the thing in Romagna I need, and this is the thing in Venice. So, hey, would you want to become my vassal? It wouldn't be too hard. But it would also be very hard. I guess if we were best of friends and allies, he would accept it. Sort of like how I did with the Pope. But I will see if there's any claimants that I potentially could, you know, sway into this whole thing. It would be Jocelyn Cambiano. If I were to land him once he's 16, that would give me the land. So, for now, what I will do is focus on taking the land from the Arabian Empire. Right, once the truce is over. I guess we could build this legendary shrine in Briseis. You know, just because we have the money, we should probably spend it. God damn it, I forgot how ridiculously rich we are. It is wonderful. Wonderful, I tell you. I love gold. Well, we are 37, so we're not exactly gonna fall off the stick just yet. I don't worry too much about not getting the empire in time before the succession. But it is true that the succession would mess things up, as the Empire of Italia exists. Now, to have land to give to this Jocelyn Cambiano, who I'm going to use to acquire Venice, I will imprison Duchessa Sivoslava the Honest of Moravia. And she's a witch, so she will say yes. And then I revoke her title. Right, we can't do it purely from this standpoint. It's gonna give me tyranny, minus 25. Well, I'm doing this for the good of Rome. So into prison you go! Now we're just gonna hold off until February when this boy is old enough, but this is Eustathius of Thessalonica. He was a Byzantine scholar, theologian, and archbishop. Buddy, you're hired. Why don't you write me a book? Yeah, write me a good little book, buddy. Write about my dynasty, please. The boy's now 16, meaning I can pay for him to travel to my home. That sounds like a messed up sentence in of itself, but listen, it's Crusader Kings. I'm trying to give this man land, especially the Duchy of Moravia. He holds no claim to it, but using this claim now there's a duke, we are able to declare war for Duke Jocelyn's claim as my vassal to take all of Venice. Listen, we stopped playing by the rules of Crusader Kings a long while ago. If you're gonna form a Roman Empire, you have to crack a few eggs. And those eggs are empire-shaped. Now let's go mess him up, Jon! Kill him! Roar! Kill him, Jon! Kill him! Dear me, it seems we have taken Venice. Enforce demands, and if all things are as they should be, oh yeah, it's my territory. Very good. I'm a genius. I'm so good at the game, he says, as he plays this game for a living. Now we wait for this truce to be over, and then I think we might be bloody done with this. But while we wait to conquer Palestine, we can take Islid. It's over here in Tunis. To do that, we're gonna have to take a lot of territories from a lot of people. I'm not exactly too worried. We'll start by taking Islid from this man, and we need to hold all of it, so we need this territory as well. It's ruled by this man, but we can't reach it just yet, so I guess we're gonna have to take this a bit slow. We could potentially do this only with a holy order, but why bother? Also, does the Pope live in Medea? I see, they kicked him out of Rome. Don't worry, we're gonna kick that guy out of Rome later, cause I wanna live there. Alright lads, let's get in there. Slightly oversized army, but that's besides the point. Raw! Ta-da! The Emirate of Tunis is ours. Now the problem is that we fully need to control Tunis, which is a large holding. It means taking some from the Arabian Empire, which also means we have to declare war on them twice. Hopefully, this man dies. You know, never wished ill on someone, but we need his territory. We can't take this, however. That's the part of Tunis we do need. Here we go, send in the Holy Order. Under control of, Rex Radan, the Hawk of Bavaria. An even better commander than John. Listen, the cool thing about John is that his name is just John. It's the aura forming of just having a first name, no title. John. But someone is trying to kill me. Right, that's not good. That's not good at all. Do I have any actual enemies? I have a bunch. It could be this man, Prince Dietmar, who I stole the land from. I'm so sorry, buddy. What if I forgive you? What if I give you gold? What if I crawl to the cross in hopes of you not killing me? What if I give all my homies money? You know, except they're not my homies, they hate me. Also, I do realize I might be giving them money to spend on plotting and cohorts to kill me, but that's just the kind of guy I am. If you are to kill me, do it properly at least. Sverker would never give up on me. Sverker is one of my Varangians. What if we boost my natural dread like this? And we'll have my jester fuel the rumor mill, which reduces hostile scheme chance. Well, I'm just gonna pray that they can't get to me. I'm doing my best as to not be murdered with redoubled guards and everything. If that is to happen, then that's what happens. And I will cry. Now siege! Siege hard, my lads! And the war is done. Tunis is more under our control. I wouldn't say it's ours. That's lying. Hey, Pope, do you want this land? Here you go, buddy. Alright, let's get to war against Al-Muazzam. The duchy I need to form the Roman Empire is Palestine, which shouldn't be too hard to take with a holy war. He's still horrifically in debt. Alright, to war for the Holy Emirate of Palestine we go. Which means we're gonna own Jerusalem, which is like, that's the goal. That's what we're crusading for. We might as well call in some allies. You never know with these people. We can call in my house member. Holy moly, that's 17,000 troops from Arabia. I knew that crusade was gonna come in handy. And here I was just directing it to Arabia so they wouldn't take Jerusalem because I need it and I don't want to fight my fellow crusaders. Holy moly, my dear uncle. I'm sending the army. And sure he is. 17,000 lads. Enough to make even my computer buckle under the weight of 1,000 calculations a minute. I can't believe we have 20,000 troops and then 17,000 there. And you're declaring war for Syria? No way, Jose! Not gonna happen. Who are you even? Sultan Tafwik the Pious, the Kirkukid Sultanate. I'll show you how to heft an axe. In your face! Raw! Now we simply take Jerusalem and we should be happy and good with this, you know? Siege faster, lads! Then we have a war to fight. Win, win, win! Palestine is ours! Yes! Now who gets the honor of holding Jerusalem? I mean, I kinda wanna hold Jerusalem. I might just hold Jerusalem. Who's gonna stop me? But to my son, I will give Gaza and Jaffa, which means I really should give away Abydos. I'll give that to Caesar Justinian. There you go. I hold Jerusalem. It's just something I do. Now march on the enemy. What the hell are you guys doing here? I'll make it very simple to you. You're not welcome in my land. I want you to pay a fine for trespassing. Raw! What? Who died? Valerius! He ate poisonous plants by mistake. What are you doing? Valerius! You're supposed to be a genius! You were smart! Oh well, it's now Rex Valerius who doesn't have the genius mind of his father, but he has the beautiful looks of his mother. Dear God, I'll be your guardian, okay? God damn it! Well, I guess it would go to Rex Domitian of Egypt, who is my actual son and cousin, don't ask, before it would go to Rex Valerius. And he is a genius, which is good. And he also has good traits: honesty, ambition, and forgiveness. Did that secure my line of succession? No, it's still split. Right, okay, let's make that Roman Empire before my sons kill each other. That's as good as reason as any, I guess. Now, can we please finish this war so I get a massive bag of gold? Thank you. 4,000. I'm rich. Now look at how the mighty have fallen. The Abbasids are pathetic compared to what they once were. And we only need Tunis to form the Roman Empire. Yes. Oh, right, I can mend this great schism. I can? Damn, I'm out here doing side quests. One god, one church, united under one ruler. Very cool. So now there's only one church. That's cool. That's very cool. You happy with me, Pope Sergius? I did that for you, buddy. I love you. All right. All that needs to happen now is for this man, Malik al-Muassam Muadam, to die, or for me to wait another 5 years for the truce to be over. Either works, to be honest. I guess I'm just gonna have to hold off. But we are earning a nice 116 gold per month, so we should be fine just chilling also. I guess it would be good to turning towards some inward perfection. I won't die just yet, so I think we should be good. Are there any other empires I want? Lotharingia, perhaps? Maybe Poland? What about Denmark? He's my friend, I won't mess with him. I also forget that Tahert exists. Amira al-Umara Rodelina. Sounds like brain rot, Italian brain rot. But yeah, they've been Catholics and ruling over like this part of Africa since time immemorial. And the Frankians are just they're undoing the whole Iberian struggle by just killing them all. What about the English? Can I get England? I'm looking for males with pressed claims. Women won't really be as useful in this matter. You know what? While we wait for that, I want to build some beautiful building, like the Church of Saint Sophia and a university over here. Ah, right, but I need to control the territory and the development needs to be higher. One day, buddy, one day. What about the university in Siena? Listen, I just love this land. I just want it to prosper. This land is your land. It's my land. I love this land. There you go. Now he's more powerful. And we got another dynasty legacy while we're waiting. We're going for a now name. This will bump our prestige, as well as give us one more knight and one more accolade. Perfect. I'm also doing a goddamn pilgrimage. I don't think I've ever done a pilgrimage. Oh, but I think I saw something. Oh, that's right. The Abbasids, they've splintered. Meaning, Tunis is no longer under full control. Meaning we can take it. Yes! Rome is within grasp. I can feel it. Nay, I can taste it. To war! War! Rome will beckon. We will have our place in the sun. It's there. It's finally there. I thought this would be impossible to achieve. After all this time, the fact that Count Pompeius was a madman, an utter loon of House Fabricius, our former, now forgotten dynasty name, in Strasbourg, claiming he was a Roman descendant. We've been playing for 264 years, and through all of this, I've secretly been plotting this very decision since the start of the game. And now, having united both the Latin, the Byzantine, the Italian, and the Holy Roman Empire under one god, one imperator, Valerius the Worthy, was sent to the throne as a child and was brought up for this very specific purpose since the first day he was born. I will be able to restore the Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire, the Latin Empire, and the Empire of Italia will all be destroyed, and the Roman Empire will take its place. I gained the trait Augustus, the ruler who restored Rome. My friends, I have restored the Empire. I have become the Roman Empire's hegemon! Let's go! The dream of Charlemagne has been fulfilled through my valiant actions. The Holy Roman Empire has risen to its rightful place as the true successor state of Rome, claiming dominion over both the East and the West. This is the beginning of a new era of peace and prosperity for Catholics everywhere. The blessed legions of this empire will spread the holy message of our Lord to all the corners of the world until a true universal church has been... That's a lot of focus on the church. Esto perpetua, donde esta biblioteca? We've done it! Now we cleave the empire. No! Why? Francocratia broken. For the sign of St. Peter, for St. Mark, and for the Floridan Ducat, the Byzantine Empire was desolated by my kinsmen. Since then, time and time again, Latin lords have ridden out with their knights. At first, all clad in gold and aflame with purpose. Of late, their sovereign hegemon Valerius' hopes were thin. What are you talking about? That was my realm! This is my realm! Well, rise from the ashes achievement achieved. Restore the Roman Empire. Very cool. Wow. Okay, so, what now? Well, we rule Rome now, as we should. Because, you know, we are Romans. Now all that is left to do is to ascend as the new ruler of the Roman Empire. But holy moly, we're rich! We are the richest! And we can vassalize entire kings, like Vladimir! Come in here, buddy! Crete! Whatever this Finnish lady is. You're welcome! Everyone wants to be This man rules Finland? Of course he does. The memes are true. Finnish hyperwar. But as I'm about to become coronated as the Emperor of Rome, my wife and aunt gives me a small dagger. Hegemoness Judith's dagger. Judith, thank you. I like this dagger. Let them see their Augustus ride in. Let me get the blessings of the gods, the support of my vassals, the love of the masses. Let the Reichskrone be the crown of the Romans. I get crowned! My wife and aunt gets crowned! I swear an oath! We will shape the realm. We shall boost it. Now we feast! Glorious! No! No! My aunt and wife died in childbirth. There's no Roman Empire that can replace her. My love! Wait, do I got any other aunts I could marry? Nah! I will simply stay unwed. But this is certainly a strange new world I've found myself in. The Roman Empire, I genuinely thought it would be more to it. I might be missing out because I'm not a centralized bureaucracy. But like, I hate playing as this. This hurts my brain and soul in a way that I don't want to even talk about. My decision is to, you know, pretty much do the same as before. I can cleave the empire, but why would I do that? The empire is stable. I have what I wanted, but at what cost? Now, there is the matter of Sextus, who by all accounts seems to be destined for glory. He's my son, and I can make him my designated heir instead of Rex Valerius. I mean, this man is a genius, and a doctor at that. My son and cousin, instead of my grandson. Do I steal the succession from Valerius, who by all accounts isn't the best heir, and give it to my son, Sextus, who sure is shy but ambitious and just? Fine, Sextus! I cannot risk leaving your story untold. A boy like you bear the slight look of our ancestor Pompeius. I can't. I have to follow the laws. I have to follow the law, as stressed as I might be. Oh, look at him. He's a tool of faith. Ah, this would have been such a good kid to play as. Oh, look at his stat. Oh, this is disgusting. The game's just rubbing it in my face. Oh, that is a wonderful character. Listen, buddy. Listen, my son. I'm gonna give you some gold and then get out of my sight. I need to make sure that Rex Valerius is at least, like, decently good. We are getting some nice buildings now, though, which is very good. I'm trying to fulfill my oath. There you go. Oath fulfilled. Very good. Could we bring Arabia into the fold? I realize now, by the way, that we are a hegemon title. Like, the really, really big title, used like China. Which means we should really be playing with centralized bureaucracy active. But I don't like that. I hate it. I keep being pestered by random rulers. I don't want that. I want to rule. So all of these people have just willingly submitted themselves to me, and that's crazy. Why the Queen of Scotland, the Nubians, the Galicians even? This is just wild. The Sorbians, not to be confused with Serbia, who are almost willing to join me? What on earth? This is crazy. So Poland is also my tributary? No way. They all just pay tribute to me, and I didn't even ask them to do this. Stop! Stop! I don't want you to be my tributaries! Stop! I want to play the game, not click buttons! And now I'm just snaking my way down here in Africa? What? What's going on here? Come on, man. This is going slightly too fast. What on earth? I just wanted to be Romans. And now I can just bully people into becoming my vassals? Huh? My friend, I think I might have just broken the game. I think the game thinks I'm like a great Khan or something. I'm confused. I swear, these goddamn events just keep popping. Please, I don't care about random Finnish people. Is this why Rome fell? Is this why Rome fell, huh? I swear this is the reason. The emperor threw himself off a building because random Finnish men kept tributizing him. Because random Abu Bakr Abbasid men without no balls came to petition me. I don't care. We used to kill Abbasids by the thousands. And now I'm here talking to them about, hey, I reaffirm your rule. Back in the day, I would have killed you. I hate you. Why does this Swedish man from Estonia want to play chess with me? I'm the Roman emperor. Let me do emperor stuff. Drink wine. Reinstate a silly Hellenic religion. No, you're now a horse lord. You can appoint a stargazer. Come on, Crusader Kings! I swear to God, I can vassalize entire kingdoms. This is ridiculous. Something has gone awfully wrong, and I love it. Well, my son and heir grew up, and he became a master and philosopher, which is great. Which reminds me, I think it's about time I go back and finish my university studies. Ha! And this time, I got Virtuoso Arbitrator, which is an immensely good education perk. Not only is it great, it also gives me offer vassalization acceptance plus 25. When combined with my already somehow broken, absolutely busted ability to get everyone to join my empire, well, we can suddenly get the King of Sorbia, the Sami of Bjarmaland, and the Caliph, the goddamn Caliph of the Abbasid! The Sunni Caliphate head of faith is willing to join me, as long as I let him be Muslim. Absolutely, buddy. You're very much welcome. This should not be possible, but it is. It is. It somehow is. I don't know how, but it's happened. I've broken the game. Wait, I think I can break it even further. We have to. So by creating a bunch of titles to get more prestige, I'm able to reform my culture. If I become egalitarian instead of bureaucratic, that should give me more vassal limit, more taxes on tributaries, and different culture and faith opinion. So we replace the ethos with egalitarian, which will take 5 years. I can wait. And now that I've converted my ethos to egalitarian, I should be able to go into my court and change the court type into diplomatic, which gives increased offer vassalization acceptance based on grandeur. And because our grandeur is maxed out, I can vassalize literally everyone. The king of Pomerania, the men of Savo, Cyprus. Yes! Yes, the peaceful conquest! A world united! Glorious! This is just downright ridiculous! The Sultan of Damut? That's all the way down here! Why? I don't even border that man! The Sultan of Adal! They all want to join me! Why? We don't border them. How? How is this possible? I am flabbergasted. Is it because they pay me tribute? That is crazy. That is downright insane. How are we able to do this? I swear every other event is some random horse lord coming in and being like, listen buddy, please pay me. Please pay me. Ah! I'm going insane. Stop. I don't need to talk to some unwashed goat herder over here. I have an idea. What if I create like an empire? Like a buffer zone? Would you like to become my, vassal? Please? What if we get this random sheep herder? Listen, this is what I don't get. I'm the bloody emperor of Rome. I shouldn't have to bother with this. This random woman is of no concern to me. I am chosen by God to rule all lands. Yet here I stand squabbling with unwashed goat herders. Rah! That's it. I'm just gonna smack this random guy. I'm taking my anger out on this man, okay? I'm gonna go a holy war against all of Hungary. Because sneakily, I may or may not have gotten by the sword. Well, I also got the egalitarian. Meaning, there's no limit to the amount of kingdom level holy wars I can declare. I'm just that kind of guy, you know? I wish to do something else but click events. Now battle! Go! Kill them all! Slay our enemies! Turn the Hungarian into pulp! Smash Hungarians! Slap Hungarians! Raw! Raw! Dear God, it's all too easy. I'm losing my mind over here. I'll just casually give my son all of Hungary. Like just the wave of a hand. That easy. Congratulations, Rex Carinus. We came from a madman, but now we are mad with power. And we can just casually get Great Moravia to join us with normal feudal obligations, as a king does. Are we getting Spain now? Oh yeah, we just casually did that. Come on! Challenge me, game! Challenge me! I can just bully random lords here to abandon their faith and embrace mine. Because I guess I'm that powerful. Dear Lord. Oh, and yeah, I have cancer, but I'm not dying because I'm such a shad anyways. I got too many good perks. Will not someone challenge me? Wait, if I'm a hegemon, that means that I can rule over empires. Can I steal Francia? Oh, please tell me I can, please. All I would need is one man. No, come on. Come on. If I can do this, it's just ridiculous. So we look for a criminal with a title. Like this one, for example. She's a fornicator. She goes to my prison. I revoke her title. Thank you very much. I then give said title to Prince Clotaire. Congratulations. You rule Martioba. You're technically my vassal. Now, if this works, I'm gonna cry. Oh, okay, everyone stay calm. We might be able to sneak all of Francia under our control. Oh, we at least have to try it. Listen, when a mind like mine isn't challenged enough, I start making challenges of my own. And by the Lord, I'm challenged. To arms, my friends! It is time! 26,000 troops just barreling through the countryside of France. It's like the Brits. It's like Blitzkrieg, except we're not in cringy tanks, we're just walking. I swear to God, the way this is gonna end is me becoming an adventurer and settling somewhere in India. Come on, you French cocks! Put up your fisticuffs! Give me some resistance! Give me something to bite on! Alright, it's time to see if my assumption was correct. In worst case scenario, I lose a bit of this land. In best case scenario, I earn all of France. Enforce demands. No. It worked! No way! An entire empire in one war! That's insane! And the best part, we can de jure drift it. The Empires Francia has always been part of our empire. Making this de jure. What more can we steal like that? All it takes is one disgruntled nephew. And then you're done for. Listen. Oh, House Oskilder of Savo. Oh no, your title. Gone. Sorry, I need this. He joins. I grant him a silly title in Finland. Just for legal reasons, you know. And then we steal the entire thing. Just like that. Come on, Crusader Kings, please. It can't be this easy. You have to stop me. I'm begging you, stop me. You need to stop me. I can't get away with this. There must be limits. There must be like a checks and balance thing. Something that's gonna say, hey, Koifish, you can't have this much fun with our game. Steven Paradox runs into my office, yells at me, Koifish, stop! No! Don't do that! He sprays me with a water bottle. Here we go. You're just gonna casually steal Morocco. Is this the moment where it all turns and Pompeius wakes up in Strasbourg? Also, by the way, let's see if we can rip my cancer out. Rip my cancer out. Oh my God, you took my leg and you wounded me. What? That didn't fix it. You didn't even take out the cat. You took the wrong leg. I guess I'm gonna conquer Morocco now to feel better, huh? There you go. Tangiers has been reconquered. Let's go. And yeah, this confirms my suspicion. I'm earning influence despite being a feudal character. I should be administrative, but I hate it, and I'm not gonna be that. I'm Koifish, I do what I want, and I just conquered all of it. And you better believe it, I can take over Tahert as well. No one's gonna stop me. Who are you to stop me? I'm a god! How can you beat a god? I have 43,000 gold. You can't win against me. I'm the scourge of God on this earth. Also, my poor computer, man, it can't handle this. My computer is begging me, please, Koifish, just go back to play Hastings. Rule one kingdom, not the entire earth. Well, that's too bad, buddy. I didn't know this was gonna spiral into a mega blob, but it's what happens, you know. It's Crusader Kings. It's how the cookie crumbles. Don't worry, when the succession hits, this is gonna look like the fall of Rome 2.0. It's gonna be glorious. Now let's vassalize Denmark. Hey guys, I just want Tunis. Tunis! Can I have you? Raw! There we go. Please, Tahert. I remember looking at this kingdom with envy, but now it's mine. I rule the entire Mediterranean! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Koifish. You can't have this much fun. Look, I just casually turned this man Christian. Like with no rhyme or reason. He just abandons his faith. I guess I'm just out here making empire titles now. Because I can. Because I should. Alright, let's hand this away. Rex Valerius, your Emperor of Orients. Rex Lupus, my friend, who I just put in here. I guess you can be Empire of the Maghreb. Rex Michael, my blood over here. I guess you can be the Italian and Illyrian Emperor if you want to. And Pompeius, you will be... Pompeius, you desert dweller, you will be the Emperor of Egypt. I'm really just out here clearing up my vassal list. A court full of emperors. All of them emperors. And all but one, my blood. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Huh? Edessa conquered? I didn't do this. This just popped up. I didn't take over this land. Oh well, I guess we just roll with it. That's what being Roman is all about. Another African queen. This one of a smaller queendom. Rather small queendom actually. But still, that's a title. That is a kingdom title. I'd love for the Nubians to join, but I think they're far too powerful. God damn it! My doctor took my eye! That's not even where I have the cancer! First you take a leg, then you take an eye! You know what though? You know what? Hegemon Valerius, he fell down with life. From having been an underdog, fighting, gloriously fighting, gained the Roman Empire. Once he achieved the top position on the hill, he realized that maybe it was the act of climbing that he enjoyed, not standing on hills. Especially not, as hill standing involved talking to an endless stream of unwashed herders and middle-managing emperors like they were illegitimate children in a Byzantine court. So yes, he may have been a saint, he may have been the Augustus, and a virtuoso arbitrator, but in the end, he was very, very tired, and it was time to meet his ancestors in heaven. And so it came to be that Hegemon Valerius passed on to heaven. He died of heart failure. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of God against the infidels in one of the greatest holy wars of recent history, and he formed Rome. His grandson, Valerius III, ascends to the throne. Beautiful beyond words, his appearance will have foreign dignitaries groveling at his feet. We have lost a lot of titles. My cousin, Emperor Sextus, has taken over Macedonia, Thessalonica, and most importantly, the county of Byzantium. We are left to rule no mere title than Rome and the Roman Empire, which puts us in line with all the other legendary Pompeiuses. Valerius, Pompeius. Let us continue. But as you can see, Rome is not divided. It is in good hands, as Valerius is a man of skill, forgiveness, ambition, and justful duty. But this does put things in a different light. We have 300 years more to play, and it is grueling to sit through the non-stop spamming of events of random horse lords. I am not here to manage great empires. I'm an adventurer deep down. So, I will leave it up to a poll. The next episode has not yet been recorded. It is up to you guys what will happen. I just happen to have a good way out. If I complete this legend of the conquest of Maghreb, I get the ability to launch a legendary adventure, which means that I completely abandon this realm and start all over again as a kingdom, wherever I want. We could go to India, China, even Japan. But of course, there's also the matter of continuing as the empire and just biting the sour apple and becoming a centralized bureaucracy, truly embracing Rome. That, my friends, is up to you to decide. You can find the poll in my community tab, so make your vote be heard, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay awesome, guys. Oh, and talking about the next one, it's right there, on screen. Check it out, holy moly. Like, you won't even know what's gonna happen in the next one. It's gonna be crazy. I don't even know what's gonna happen in the next one. Okay, I'll see you in that one. Bye! My mother is now single again. Listen,